listeners and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is something that I'm sure will help you, especially if you're a healer, you're a coach, and maybe you've begun your journey a couple of months or maybe just a couple of years ago. Something to keep in mind, of course, is that in this work that we do, very often we don't even think of it as work. We think of it as literally a vocation and a vacation, meaning that we are getting to do something that maybe till a couple of years ago we hadn't even thought about, but now it's all that we think about. And most often you end up feeling so blessed that you get to do this and you get to call it work. So, having said all of that, of course, that's the good side of it. The flip side, of course, as being human beings, very often we can, lose the plot. Very often we can get distracted, and what used to bring us so much of joy and pleasure can suddenly start to feel really like work, which means we're just kind of feeling, feeling the pressure, feeling the boredom, and that's normal because at the end of the day, we are human. So, this is something that I have noticed in my own life, and I'm sharing with you, obviously, things that are from my experience. And one thing I can tell you, of course, is that regardless of whether you just started yesterday or you've been doing this for a few years, or like me, you've been doing this for decades, what's important is that when you realize that you're starting to feel that boredom, you're starting to feel maybe the mild signs of burnout. What's important is, of course, to find new projects. And this is really what I want to share with you today. That if you've been struggling, maybe it's time to ask yourself, like, what is this new project I can take on? It might be a project that you can do for a little while, or it could be the beginning of a um, much larger theme, a much larger intention. Whichever way you look at it, what's important is that you've chosen to focus on looking at something that you can really take care of, you can really do, and it's new. So that newness is what will bring in that new, what will bring in that fresh energy. So, my question to you, of course, as a healer, as a coach, is what is your new project that you're thinking of? As always, these are micropods, something that I chose to start doing many years ago. Now we are officially in the 3 year mark. And over the years, one thing I've noticed is that these pods are really designed for two people. One is for you, and the other is for me. So when I make it a point to come and share with you things I might have noticed, being a coach, being a healer, I know that this will help you on your journey. And of course, the flip side is that these daily check ins are for me as well, because this gives me that fresh energy. And this is sort of like a hack that I stumbled into. I didn't plan it, but this is definitely one of those life hacks that I have found. And it doesn't matter what I'm going through on a day to day basis. I may be feeling really upbeat and, like my plate is full, or there may be days where I'm feeling a little down. Either ways, I know that this is something that I look forward to. Not just a commitment, but really it's an intention that I set, and it's just simplified to the point where I get to show up here and reflect on life. I've said this before also. This is like my dear diary, my digital journal. And so I get to record a video just to remind you that, hey, you know what? I feel your pain if you're struggling. And of course, if you're looking for that new idea, here's a resource that can make the difference to you. As always, these pods are created with you in mind, for you, especially as a healer and a coach. And I really want you to know that I appreciate you. I see you. And whether you're already in a community or whether you're looking to be part of a community, either ways, this pod is created to fill that space for you, so that you know that you're not alone on this journey, and that you have people that are here. You've got me to support you through and through. And as always, we do have a community, so you can be part of this. There is a link in the description below. So come join us, come experience it. And if you really, resonate with what we do, there's lots and lots and lots of different kinds of programs that are available for you to go even deeper. So looking forward, of course, to seeing you in the next pod. And having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless. And of course, see you in the next one. Take care.